I remember the days before concurrent planning was something that you could say out loud before the Adoptions and Safe Families Act. And in my courtroom, you could just see it playing out, that we would talk about it sort of, but everyone knew, the parents knew in the background, the social workers were whispering to the caretakers, if this doesn't work, will you adopt? Parents have a right to know. We can't do this gotcha at the end. Everyone feels betrayed.
As Judge Cohen emphasized, parents have a right to know. This is accomplished by using open, direct communication. Listen to 6 helpful tips from Judge Cohen for transparent communication related to concurrent planning. Concurrent planning communication tip number 1, use repetition.
The first thing judges need to do is explain to everyone in the courtroom, because not everyone will hear this the first or second or third time, explain what concurrent planning is over and over and over again.
Concurrent planning communication tip 2, model honesty.
Tell them that you need them to be honest, not perfect. We want honesty from everyone in the courtroom. If we expect honesty, we owe the same in return. And this is particularly relevant to concurrent planning.
Concurrent planning communication tip 3, show respect.
Respect that they are experts about their children. This is her favorite blanket. This is how she likes to be held. This is his binky, or he doesn't use a binky. Parents need to be respected, and the more you respect them, the more they will trust you and open up. Share the science with parents, because I think that sends a message to them that they are respected enough to know these little bits of science. Talk a little bit about the brain development. They will understand and appreciate it.
Concurrent planning communication tip number 4, describe the parent's role in reasonable efforts.
We also need to be sure that the parent understands his or her responsibility in reasonable efforts. They need to let us know what they need when they need it.
Any problems or barriers or troubles that you see kind of coming down the horizon, or things that you think we should get to work on to help you with?
A judge has a responsibility to really make that clear, plus it's required under federal law. We need to have an inquiry at every hearing whether or not the parents are satisfied with the services that they've received. And if not, what more do they need? I would always take it a step further and say, all right, our next hearing is, at this point, if you need something between now and then, and you aren't getting what you need, then call your lawyer. Don't wait until the next court hearing, because that clock will continue to tick. Ask me to put this on the docket as soon as possible, because these cases are emergencies.
Concurrent planning communication tip number 5, explain the court team role.
We have to send an unambiguous message as to the role of each professional to everybody, so that the parents understand, hey, I don't have to do all the work. This is what my social worker does for me. This is what my lawyer is supposed to do for me. This is what the guardian ad litem does.
Concurrent planning communication tip number 6, cheer them on.
You also need to cheer them on and be sure to celebrate every success.
In review, be transparent when communicating about concurrent planning using these 6 techniques: model honesty, use repetition, show respect, describe the parent's role, explain the team role, and cheer them on. According to Judge Cohen, judicial leadership is key to setting the tone for transparency. It's an opportunity to lead by example. How can you use these tips today to set the tone for transparency in your courtroom?